What's up guys, welcome to another product feedback video. In this one we're going to be looking at the new Sony RX100. Now this is a pretty expensive point of shoot, sitting at that sort of $799 Australian dollar price point, but it's supposed to provide excellent image quality that's comparable to even most SLRs, but in a nice sort of compact form factor. And that's something exactly what I was looking for to work well with my SLR setup. Now give this video a thumbs up, as obviously it's very appreciated from my end, as I can produce more content like this. First off, I was pretty impressed with the actual packaging. Like, they've done a really good job when it comes to presenting the product, and definitely when you start taking everything apart, it feels like it's a premium device. Obviously inside the box you get the relevant information regarding Play Memories, which is a Sony application, a pretty thick manual, and that's pretty much it from the paperwork side. The camera itself we'll put to the side just for now, but it does look pretty professional, and I definitely do like the design style of the actual camera. Looking inside the box, they also provide you with the power cable and USB cable to hook it up to your computer, as well as you get these sort of like hand strap thing, and as well as I think these other kind of little mini strap things which you can use. I don't know exactly what they were for, but it does come with it. Now for those who are after the battery, this is the model number, so you can have a look if you want to buy a spare one. And the charging brick, so as far as I can tell, it actually hooks up and charges through the wall while the battery's in the actual camera. So taking a close look at this thing, definitely it's a pretty impressive looking little camera here. It's not that thin, but it's a sort of, do you really want anything thinner? Because the actual camera fits nice and solidly in your hand, and it seems to be quite well built. On the right hand side there you can see you've got the mini USB connection, or the USB-B as they call it. A very large screen around the back, and I can definitely say that when it was on it's actually very sharp and crisp, so you can see a lot of detail when you're taking images and using the different modes. Now it's, as you can see on the left there, not too much going on. On the top you've got the power, the zoom button, as well as the different scene modes. As you can see here, it's got quite a lot of different choices and control. You can shoot in manual, shutter priority, aperture priority, and all the other modes that you want to use, which is normally designed for higher sort of cameras and professionals, but they've shrunk it into this smaller body. One of the reasons it's so good is that it's got a lens that has an aperture of f1.8. What that means is it allows a lot of light to come in the camera even in low light situations. It only works at the more wider angle, so it doesn't always say at 1.8 when you zoom in, but it definitely is pretty unique in that sense. The camera also has this front dial, and it allows you to change different modes, and you can set this up however you like, but it's a very smooth setup, so you can use it for focusing, you can use it for shutter priority, you can use it for a whole different things and adjust it that way as well. So that's pretty interesting to have. Having a look at the camera around the front, you can see it's got this kind of nice textured finish. It's pretty solid. It's like a aluminium sort of build, or very solid setup. Underneath you got the HDMI slot, your normal tripod connections. Just showing you guys here the screen quality, because I don't know how well it goes through to your monitor, but I can definitely say it's a very vivid screen, and you can get some really nice colors. The buttons also on the right hand side have a real good click to them. I know a lot of cameras, when you press the buttons you're not sure if you pressed it or not, and this does have a nice little click. But my favorite feature is actually this thing here. It's a pop-up flash, and if anyone knows that usually having a flash pointed directly at your subject doesn't produce very good pictures. So with this one here you can actually tilt it back and angle it as a full flash, which is excellent. And it feels very solid, and I don't think it will end up breaking or anything like that after a period of use. That's been my first look at the DSC RX100 by Sony. Make sure to check out my channel for more great content like this, and peace be with you. See you later. Bye.